Don't miss the video quiz at the end of this video. And make sure you print off your worksheet to go right along with this video. Hola a todos. Bienvenidos a la clase de español. Welcome to Spanish class. Hoy discutimos el tiempo. Today we are going to discuss the weather. It's important to know how to interact about the weather because it's a huge topic of conversation in every culture all over the planet. To start a conversation, you can say, oh, look at the weather. How is the weather? Do you like this weather? What beautiful weather. It's also something to talk about when you are sitting with someone and you're meeting them. Are you from here? No, I'm not from here. I'm from Mexico. Oh, how's the weather in Mexico? Great. It doesn't rain much. It's sunny. Usually, there's just so much you can talk about with the weather. So, in this beginning conversational Spanish class, weather is a thing. It is a chapter. So, let's get started talking about the weather. One note, in Europe, they use the word clima for weather. So, ¿Cómo está el clima? Is what they say for how is the weather. But we say, ¿Cómo está el tiempo hoy? So they will use clima more, and we use tiempo more, we who live in the Americas. And then el tiempo means, it can also mean time. Okay, in different ways. It also means like in music, the tempo, the speed. All right, just that's a side note. Let's start with look out the window. Mira por la ventana. Look out the window. Mira por la ventana. Look out the window. Mira por la ventana. What's the weather today? What's the weather today? ¿Qué tiempo hace hoy? ¿Qué tiempo hace hoy? Yo no sé. I don't know. ¿Qué tiempo hace hoy? Yo no sé. I don't know. Mira por la ventana. Mira por la ventana. Vivo in Mobile, Alabama. I live in Mobile, Alabama. Vivo in Mobile, Alabama. Y llueve mucho en Mobile, Alabama. Llueve, it rains a lot. Llueve mucho aquí. Hoy está lloviendo. Today it's raining. Hoy está lloviendo. Y cada día llueve. Cada día está lloviendo. Cada día. Every day. Llueve mucho hoy. Llueve mucho hoy. What if it's cloudy? Está nublado. Está nublado. It's cloudy. Está nublado. Nublado. See, it ends with ado. Nublado, nevado, despejado, soleado. All these words end in ado. Ado on the end of the word means what we would write a Y at the end. We would double the consonant and add a Y. Sunny, soleado. Soleado. Sunny. Sol is the sun. Y soleado is sunny. Nublado. Nublado. Nube is a cloud. Nublado is cloudy. Despejado. Despejado means clear. Despejado. And nevado is snowy. Nevado, snowy. However, Spanish is not without exceptions, just like English has 1 million, gazillion, bajillion exceptions. Spanish has a few. So sometimes when you add ado, there's a Y at the end for English, like Soleado, sunny, right? Nevado, snowy, right? Despejado, clear. Sometimes oso at the end of a word, or osa, depending, is our English Y. For example, ventoso, it's windy. Está ventoso, it's windy. Or está lluvioso. Lluvioso, it's rainy. Lluvioso, ventoso. If you hear the ending of a word is oso, look at the beginning of the word, right? Tormentoso, stormy. Tormentoso. Hay tormenta, there is a storm. Hay tormenta. Está tormentoso, it's stormy. Está tormentoso. Hace viento, there's wind. It's making wind. The weather makes wind. Hace viento. Está ventoso. It's windy. Llueve. Está lluvioso. It's rainy. Está lloviendo. It's raining. Ando at the end of a word in English is ing. Lloviendo, nevando are words that end in ing. Okay? We need to talk about the verb hacer. Hacer. Just for fun, let's spell it. H-A-C-E-R. Hacer. Hacer is a verb in Spanish. We know that it's a verb because it ends in ER. In almost all. Of course, there are some exceptions, but almost every word that ends in ER or IR or AR is a verb. It means to make or to do. And we use this verb a lot, hacer. For the weather, we use it too. Sort of like, I guess, it makes it hot or it makes cold. The weather makes hot or the weather makes cold. I don't know. We never say that in English. We just say it's hot and it's cold. But it works in Spanish. You've got to say hace. Okay? You got to say hace. And you need to say hace calor. Hace frío. Hace. All right? So I'm showing you the word hace here. Notice there's an H in that word. That H is a ninja. You can't hear it. People who don't read and write Spanish, don't ever write the H because you can't hear it. You don't know it's there. It is a ninja. Hace. H-A-C-E, hace. That means that's conjugated to he or she, third person. Hace. We don't need to conjugate hacer because we're talking about the weather. And I cannot weather and you cannot weather. Only the weather can weather, so it's third person. Hace. It is hot. Hace calor. It is cold. Hace frío. Check it out. Please remember to subscribe and like. Hace frío. Hace frío. Hace frío. Hace calor. Hace calor. Está fresco. It's cool outside. Está fresco. It's cool outside. Fresco means fresh. But it's fresh outside? No. We would say it's cool outside. Está fresco. It's cool. Like, the perfect morning. No hace calor ni no hace frío. Está fresca. Also, está cálido. It's warm. It's warm. Está cálido. Muy bien. Afuera, outside. Afuera, outside. Mira afuera, por la ventana. Look outside through the window. Quickly review the rest of the words on this vocab sheet and the digital product, my interactive notebook. We want to get all the words on the interactive notebook inside this video. So ready? Let's go. Primavera, spring. La primavera, spring. El verano, summer. El verano, summer. El invierno, winter. El invierno, winter. El otoño, autumn. El otoño, autumn. These are los estaciones, the seasons. Los estaciones. Durante, during. A veces, sometimes. Normalmente, normally or usually. Hace buen tiempo. Hace buen tiempo. It's nice weather. Hace mal tiempo. Hace mal tiempo. It's bad weather.
3, 2, 1.